It's a beautiful day on Brit's block. Go ahead, slide through. You're right on time. Welcome to my neighborhood.
Welcome to OnBrittsBlock. Come take a walk where love is loud and dreams can talk. Hey, yeah. Every step is soul inspired. We shine bright even when it's dark. Oh, hey, sunshine. Big vibes, big heart, real talk, we smart. Every part of the block is a work of art. Life a little, heal a lot, we don't pretend. We building something better, friend to friend. Hey, sunshine. Let the love and the light begin. Understood on OnBrittsBlock, where you belong. This ain't just this is your song. Hey, sunshine.
Hey, my beautiful neighbor. Welcome to OnBrittsBlock. I am Brit. Come on in. As you come in, though, make sure you hit that like button. Hit the like button to help me get in the algorithm and seen by more people. And then make sure, if you ain't hit the subscribe button, run on over there, hit the subscribe buttons, and then tell your neighbors, family, and friends to come on over to OnBrittsBlock. I got plenty of room. And make sure you turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be informed. And if you like to be a blessing to my channel, you can at Cash App, $ OnBrittsBlock. Again, Cash App, $ OnBrittsBlock, or for super stickers, super thanks, super chats. And if you want to be a member, child, in it but $1.99. I got them memberships on sale for $1.99. So these are our announcements. Please govern yourself accordingly, and let's get into this video. Hey, my little rays of sunshine. Happy Thursday. Hope everybody had a fabulous night, having a good morning. You've gotten up, said your affirmations and your prayers, got your coffee, got the children off to school. Now we're going to get into this little video. So remember, you cannot compete where you don't compare. Again, you cannot compete where you don't compare. Let's get into this. So when I say this about these two people, I'm not comparing them together. Just the situation and getting a clear understanding. But we know on last Tuesday, Melanie got on TikTok and was having a story time, and she was telling about when Martell and her had to go to court 2 weeks ago. And she asked, a.k.a. the bird, went with them. And she also laid some gems down when she said that Martell has punched her in the face before. He has thrown pillars in her face when they was in Las Vegas, which I just don't understand that. Carlos King should be ashamed of himself where you allow women to continuously be made fools of and been done wrong for the sake because you don't like them. But anyway, so she was saying all this, and it got me to thinking. Now, Destiny said the same thing has happened to her, that she has been in an abusive relationship. Destiny and LeBaron separated in 2021, 22. And then in 24, she gets on Dear Wifey podcast and say, well, you know, when I was married, my husband, he was knocking my head between the washer and dryer and slamming my neck in the refrigerator. But you know what? I didn't know what that meant at the time. Girl, bye. Unless you're living in a bubble or you living on an island, you know what domestic violence is. It is too many scenarios, too many stories, too many things going on, women being unalive for you not to know what that means. So I feel as though, because you're trying to play in our face, because if it was me and I had an aha moment, I would have had the aha moment back in 21, 22 when I went to court and we was divorcing, and I started telling them then, yes sir, I was sitting on the front porch, Your Honor, and he kicked me to the back porch, sitting in that same chair, and I was just walking around the house, and if you go to my house, my face print is in the wall. I would have said that then. But you were so worried about what he's doing to another woman today versus what he did to you. You take this man back and forth to court talking about what he did to his ex-girlfriend. If she ain't worried about it, why are you? So that lets me know already right there that ain't happened. That has not happened to you. You said, oh, I got a group and I got an organization. I ain't saw you nowhere on Instagram or anything else, Instagram, saying that you were up here talking to women that has gone through domestic violence and all that kind of stuff. Because he didn't do it. This man, if you would have said it back then, because you got so much hatred in your heart towards him, he would have been locked up while you was worried about getting that house and no child support. I'd worry about telling that judge how he don't sit here and whoop my ass every other Thursday. That's what I've been saying to the look, judge, this is what he's doing. And even now when you in court saying he's doing this, you're not saying I understand what he's doing to her because he's done it to me. Still again, you're not saying that. That's your time to go in the court and let the girl let your light shine. I mean, this time right here, it's time to be a diamond, sparkling. Telling them everything that happened to you, when it happened, how it happened, everything, but you're not. You were talking about somebody else's situation. So again, it didn't happen to you. So why are you lying? It's real women out here that are really going through being abused. Whether it's physically, emotionally, financially, it's women out here that are really going through that. But yet and still, you feel as though it's easy for me to go out here and lie and say it happened to me, but I ain't gonna tell my truth. But it's women out here that are being unalive. So my thing is, what do you find it even funny, or what do you find it right to even say? Now, in 21, 22, we know that she was on the show with Mel, still talking, because Melanie, they was even divorced when she talked about her, telling her that they said, we divorced, what? She was shocked, like, for real. So why didn't you say something then? And then, if you couldn't say it then, later on, when you saw that Melanie was divorcing Martell or going through this with Martell and y'all friends, I know she don't have to lay down a little nugget with you and tell you, may not be just straightforward, but you know that she's going through that man. Why didn't you say, sis, I've been there? That should have been a clue right there. And this was before 2024. It was way before 2024. You should have had a clue that you was getting your ass whooped. And then, even if you didn't get a clue to 2024, and this woman been through this stuff, you still didn't try to say, I know, I know we ain't cool and everything, but I want to reach out to you and say, I've been there, sis. I understand what you're going through. I understand what you've been through. But did you do that? No. So again, it tell me you ain't been abused. And then I get to the next point where you are hanging out with an abuser. I'm telling you, every time, if I was hanging out with somebody that abused women, I would flip out every time I see you. Why? Because I would have flashbacks of what you done to me. I would have flashbacks. I was thinking about how I was in the kitchen not doing nothing. And I was standing there at the freezer and you shut the door while my head was in the freezer. And you know that Martell over there flushing Sloth head down the toilet. She out here got 2 black eyes looking like a raccoon. Because we reported on it. He done got locked up for just to go ahead and knock it upside the head. But yet still, you with him. And even if it's just verbal, that's too much. I still won't be around you, because why? Words hurt worse than you sitting there punching me. You punching me, that'll heal up. That'll stop hurting. But them words cut deep in there, will linger with you, for the rest of your life. If you keep telling somebody they something over and over and over again, they start to feel like that maybe I am that, and they revert to what you were saying, convert to what you were saying. But yet still, I go over to Slaw and Martell house from time to time, kids playing together. Ain't no way there's no way. There's no way that you have been abused. I don't care. Oh, Martell, my bro, I don't care if he was my daddy. If you abused my mama, you ain't my dad no more. I don't even know who you are. I'm not coming over there. Not when I live in my own house. I have no word to you. I have nothing to do for you or do with you, because I know what you do to women, and I know what I've been through, and I know how it hurt and how I had to survive this. And she know good and well she is too much of a, what she say, big D energy in my eyes to let any man do that to her. You know, Mel is dainty. She's a Southern girl. She's a Southern belle. So, you know, she can hold her own. But, you know, that one over there, that's the one with the parenting relationship. So it really made me think when Mel was saying what she been through, and I'm sitting there thinking, Destiny writing pages out of your life book. Because if you notice, when she all of a sudden now, she trying to take LeVar back and forth to court about that little boy. When you went last a month or so ago, the court said, I don't see no findings. Leave that man alone, let him go about your business. And leave that girl alone, go about your business. They don't need to know how to leave well enough alone. They gonna come back again. At this point, I think her and Martell are conjoined at the brain. Because dummies think alike. You gonna back in this court again about this man abusing this woman, versus you saying, reaching out to her and saying, let me help you. How can I help you? Do you need my help or something? But you want to go back here and tell this man business instead of you going there telling him what happened to you. Again, that lets me know nothing has happened to you. Because I don't know what it is about this show. When you have something that can help women, look at Kiki, God rest her soul. Kiki said what happened. She, like many others, go to the doctor. The doctor prescribe you some medicine, and you get hooked on it. Now, me and her probably could take the same thing. Well, have taken the same thing. And nothing has ever happened to me. I take it, I'm just fine. I don't get addicted to nothing. But you don't know how medicines and chemicals in your body can cause you to be addicted to that particular drug. Kiki showed that. Then you got Kimmy. Kimmy was on here. She had the big C. And so many African American women around here got that. But did she say anything about, let me show you my journey. Let me show you what I went through. All you showed was you getting your hair cut off. That was it. And you had just started a journey, so you may not have had to get it cut off. You don't tell your story. So now here you are on this show where you could be telling women about being domestic violence and how to get out of a relationship and how it helped you and what happened. Then you even got that miserable Monday over there when you should be talking about what happened to you. You'll be rather talking about the show. Y'all up here talking about, yeah, it's miserable Monday. We're gonna do commentary on the show versus being a mental health Monday and really helping people. What you say, mental Monday? No, miserable Monday. And now that the show back on, when the show went off, we ain't heard nothing from you. You should be helping other women saying, look, I've been through that. I've been where you at. This is how I got out of it. Just say this prayer or whatever. So it let me know again, you ain't been through that. And you ain't never just really sat down and had no story time or what just really happened to you or how it happened. Or, yeah, I was standing right here. I was doing this. And, he came over here or he would just say this to me. And I was just so fearful of my life. Never. You never say that. So it made me think, okay, I said, Now, Melanie's sitting here saying what has happened to her. And this is not the first time she has ever mentioned it before. And we know he ain't probably just do it one time. Because this Negro is unhinged. He like a door. He like a door got 3 hinges and misses. He like a door that's got 3 hinges and he missing 2 of them. He got one more loose screw and the door is gone. So, again, you can't compete where you don't compare. But stop comparing yourself to a woman that you know has really been in a situation and you ain't been in it. Because you didn't say nothing about you ever going through nothing with your husband like that until after the fact she said something anyway. I didn't know what that meant. In 24? In these days and ages, you don't know what somebody whooping your ass mean? Okay. I'm going to let you have that one. Because I know you dumped a box of rocks, a big old box, like a refrigerator size box of rocks. Because if you didn't know what that meant, and all of a sudden 21, aha, that's what that meant when he was slamming my head between that washer and dryer. But, did anybody else think about that thing too? Like me, I'm sitting there thinking, destiny did it really happen to you? No. No, it did not. Because you still out here ain't telling your story. You still out here whirling the barrel about somebody else, about another woman. You still out here actively hanging with an active abuser. I know him and Stalk, they don't do that little, don't do that. No, they boxing. Get in the paint. What the kids say now? Run me that. You're going to need to run me that. You're going to need to run me that. Yeah, they probably going toe to toe. And you sitting there watching it. Or you hearing about it. Or you seeing the evidence of it. Y'all, but that's all I got for you. I never understand these people. When you got a platform to help another woman, you rather sit here and lie about something versus being truthful about it. And then not only that, but helping other women that are going through. Too many women are losing their lives these days behind men that will love you to death. Or that don't know how to treat another woman. And they feel like if I just come over here and give you some hand and heavy love, that mean I love you. And women don't know how to get out of it. Because I say a lot of times, and I've never been there before. It's like, child, I don't know if I can do that because I've been on da-da-da. But we say a lot of things about what we can do. But when a man got mind control over you, it's a different story. Yes, we realize that, hey, we will go gun-ho and beat the brakes off you. But some women got mind control. So tell somebody, how can you got to get out of it? And at the end of the day, let me go back to this, though. I just thought about it. LeBerick left you. Because if you felt like he was doing something wrong to you, you would have left. He left you. So again, there you go. He ain't done it. He ain't do it. You ain't been through it. You have not been through it. Whew, child, y'all need to, these women these days need to stop telling so many lies, because there's too many people out here that's going through the things that they say they going through for a storyline, and you ain't helping a soul when you got a platform where you can help so many other women and what they're going through. But I'd rather sit here and tell a lie than tell what the truth will do you. Like the old people say, they'd rather tell a lie when the truth will do you. I don't know. Alright, neighbors, that's all I have for this video. Don't forget to like the video. Again, like the video. Get down in the comments and let's talk about it. And don't forget about your earlier announcements. Govern yourself accordingly. And y'all already know what to do. Let's have a wonderful day on purpose.
You home now. You home now. You on Brit's block. You on Brit's block. Hey, it's always love on Brit's block. See you next time. Sunshine.